when you can really look at somebody and say, man, you probably saved my life. That's, again, the human part of it that is special.
Dak Prescott, and my cause is the Faith Fight Finish, early detection, see the unseen, the cancer screenings, and I partnered with Baylor Scott & White to be able to provide a fresh pair of all-white Jordan 1s that look white and look normal until you put the black light on them and see the unseen. Yeah, so the Faith Fight Finish Foundation is the foundation I started in honor of my mother, who we lost to colon cancer. In 2013, I started my foundation, end of 2017 to 2018. And therefore, the three pillars are cancer screening and detection, mental health and suicide prevention, bridging the gap between law enforcement and the community they serve, and then lastly, helping families, individuals with life-facing hardships. So this one, obviously, is under the cancer screening and prevention, and super blessed and thankful to partner with Baylor Scott & White to provide it. Credit to Coach McCarthy, who came to my foundation's gala this past off-season and made a great donation. From that just led to conversations about how to help, and with him donating so much money, I'm like, man, if there's ever any initiative or something that you want to help or that you want us to get in front of, please come to me, and would love to do that. In the training camp, Coach McCarthy approached me with getting his whole coaching staff tested. I was all for it. I was blown away, and just for you know, we had an amazing test that tests not only for colon cancer, but beyond that. And therefore, we're able to provide that to not only the coaches, but some of the staff and people that support.
So Tad Carper, I'm the Senior VP of Communications for the club. So worked with Dak very closely, Mike McCarthy very closely. Had an incredible opportunity that Dak and his foundation presented at the end of training camp, and invited me in to take the test, relatively new test for 50 different kinds of cancer signals. Went in and had blood drawn, and about 2.5 weeks later, got a call from a doctor at Ochsner and saying that they had gotten a signal back for head or neck cancer on me. And had to, take a minute and process that. Again, very thankful. Because I had no symptoms, and that's part of the testimony about the need for early detection. The value of early detection is when you feel good, that's the best time to get tested, because you can catch things early, and you need to see the unseen. Like Dak's My Cause, My Cleats shoes display, see the unseen, and then you can fight it. We were just finishing up a TV production call, and got finished and got up to walk out of one of the training rooms, and I said, hey, I got one more thing. It's kind of a big thing.
Yeah.
And just so you know, that test that you arranged in training camp came back positive for me, and I'm going to work through this process, but thank you, because you're going to end up saving my life.
What was your reaction when Tad told you about his test results?
Blown away to an extent, disbelief, I guess you can say, but in the same time, just incredibly humbled that I played a small part, or the part that I played in my foundation, being able to provide those tests, me offering Tad's name along with the other coaches and getting the test, was kind of part of like the irony, and the part that was kind of hard to believe is someone that honestly wasn't even a part of the initial group that we're going to scan. Our relationship and friendship led to, and his support and the work that he does is, hey, Tad's going to be around, let's get him tested. And sure enough, for him to be the one that comes back with anything positive, and for us to be able to Tad to get on the front end of it and potentially save his life is humbling to be a part of.
When you feel good, when you feel like everything's fine, that's the time to go get tested. I was lucky and blessed, and I'm trying to pay it forward by sharing that story and hopefully motivating others to get checked out, seek it out, especially when you feel everything's going well and you feel good. When you can really look at somebody and say, man, you probably saved my life. That's, again, the human part of it that is special. And I'm just indebted, because of that. This is beyond sports. It's beyond football. It's beyond the Dallas Cowboys. It's an intense kind of appreciation. So
Appreciate you, man.
all right, babe.
Thank you, brother. I just want to say thank you to Tad for sharing your story. As I said, I'm humbled to play the part that I do in it, my foundation. My mom told me all the greats have a story, allow me to be your story. And everything I do is to be a symbolization or picture or an image of my mom and her story. And this is the epitome of that, to have a friend, coworker, somebody get screened for something that my foundation was able to provide. And as you say, essentially save your life is humbling. And I appreciate you telling your story and telling it with so much confidence, and to then be able to share it and inspire others as you're doing.
Yeah.
So right here, you've got just an all-white cleat, right? And that's what they think. Yeah, you hold it and I'm gonna put the light on it.
All right.
Sure enough though, when you put the black light on it, the colors, the see the unseen, the eyeball, so many, many details. Right in the front it says, find it and fight it. What we had just attested to. Early detection right there around that Nike check. And I've got the shoes. So matching, but no cleats. So I'll still be representing. See the unseen.